She loves just opening up her jewelry box and admiring all these beautiful pieces because you do not find these pieces. That's the beauty. We love the stories such as the Thulite that we just talked about. I know our bracelet is still crazy popular. Let's move on to the matching necklaces because we do have a handful of the turquoise, but that's going to go very quickly. Actually, I'm going to put that on.
Actually,
it's the same as my necklace,
yeah,
right?
it's Cloudy Mountain.
Yes,
right.
Cloudy Mountain.
And here
Thulite,
again, you know what I love? You know what I love with this design? Okay, we did this in lapis. Oh, we do have the lapis too. So you've got it in lapis. You've got it in the Norwegian Thulite, or you've got it in this beautiful Cloudy Mountain, that nice high blue. And here again with the Cloudy Mountain, you're not going to see necklaces, okay? Not in 2020, maybe in February, you'll probably see the last of the material. You're going to see some cabochons and things like that because we're going to have, but unless something drastically changes, which I don't see that happening, you just won't see that material anymore. The Thulite, I love it. Here again, something that we control. We, pretty much have. We don't have an exclusive on it, but we do buy. They give us the first option. We don't take it all. We don't take the low grade material, and so we only take the higher grades on the Thulite. And then you've got the beautiful lapis lazuli. And here again, this comes from Hindu Kush region of Afghanistan. The problem with the lapis is kind of the same thing. Last year, I bought less than 5% of what I normally buy for rough. So what we've been doing is we've been working out of our stock that we've acquired over, the 40 years I've been doing this, all the lapis that I bought. The problem is when you're using your material and you're not replenishing that material.
Right.
What happens is, it's kind of like opening your refrigerator and using everything in your refrigerator, but you're not going to the store and putting more stuff in the refrigerator. Right. Eventually, what do you have? An empty refrigerator. And in this case with lapis is kind of what, not on purpose, I've gone to the store a lot, but nobody had any to buy that really
Nobody's
that I
home.
would buy. No, nobody home. They didn't have the quality that we need to be able to purchase.
And that is
so I think down the road, you're gonna really start seeing it in 2020. You're really gonna start feeling it. Where you're not really, you're gonna see lapis from us, of course, we'll have it, but you're gonna see maybe some cabochons, you'll see, the jewelry with cabs. You're not gonna see any big necklaces like that. It's just, I just can't afford to burn
32 inches in length. We're gonna say hi to Cecile in Florida. But I know turquoise is almost sold out in the necklace, so if you'd like the necklace, this is definitely the time to take action. It's still a handful, but we're still okay. Cecile, thank you for holding on, and we hear you get a lot of compliments when you wear J. King jewelry. Is that right?
It is absolutely true. And in fact, I have never called in to anyone about anything at any time. This is the first time, and I'm happy to do it.
Well,
I buy statement necklaces from Jay, and I always get compliments on them. In fact, today I bought so many, I'm not sure exactly what I'm going to wear with what. But I will wear them with pride. I also want to add that the last caller asked a question about contacting you. I have used J. King Cares, and I got immediate answers about a question about spiny oyster. And your staff was very helpful and very wonderful. Your quality is excellent. I enjoy your products, and I enjoy the creativity of especially the statement necklaces. And I hope that you will continue.
Well, thank you very much, and through your support, thank you so much for sharing that with, because, we really do care. And we care about you as a person. We care about you're happy, and that's our whole life. And I have such a great family. They're really not even, we're like one big giant family. If you ever could come out and see us all together, everybody works together. We've been working together for a very long time, and they really actually care. They love what they do, and they care about what we do, and they want to make sure that you're happy. So I'm glad you shared that, and and it's really nice to hear that. But I hear it from so many people that they always tell me how wonderful
you stand behind
the people,
everything.
That work. If you go to the
I hope that you're going to bring back some spiny oyster big pieces.
Oh.
I'll be waiting for them.
Okay, well, I've got a surprise. I'm not going to tell you, but I got something coming up in December you're going to love, okay? We're working
Well,
on it
I'm going to have
anyway.
to wait till December then.
You have to wait for December on that one.
Cecile,
Well, thank you so much.
for
What
calling.
a great
very
call.
much,
And I'm
have a
sorry.
good evening.
Yeah, thank you for
too.
taking the time to call us. That's really cool.
Very special.
Thank
and
you.
mentioning their wonderful team and
Well,
of
I'm glad
course,
that
the
she
quality.
actually mentioned that because I really don't probably don't tell people that enough. That that's how to get a hold of us. Is Jay King Cares, and we would be more than happy to try to help you in any way we can.
Really? Spiny oyster?
Spiny oyster.
Now you got me
see it
going. Now
quickly.
I'm curious. I don't even know about that one. It was a good one.
Well, it's because we haven't shared it yet. We're
Okay.
right there. We're right on the cusp of making it work.
Ooh, exciting. Alrighty. We want to mention the matching drop earrings that are also available in your choice of that
And
beautiful
the turquoise is
turquoise.
still available in this.
Yes, they are getting limited.